welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things studio building and passive income. Today, we're going to be talking about studio building and mainly the 3 mistakes you're making that are keeping you stuck when it comes to growing your own private music studio. Mistake number 1, waiting until you have more experience. Okay, so I hear this one all the time. I'm just in college. I can't teach private lessons yet. I don't have enough experience. No one's going to hire me. I don't have enough experience. Well, I'm going to get a little mom on you for a second and tell you that's not the case. I started teaching private lessons when I was in college, and a lot of professional musicians who run big studios did the same thing. Here's the thing. If you know more about your instrument than the person you're teaching, you are qualified to teach them. So if you're uncomfortable in college with going out and teaching students just a few years younger than you, target younger students. If you're a pianist, teach little kids. If you're a flute player, teach beginners, teach middle school students. Target an audience that you're comfortable teaching. That's how you get your feet wet. That's how you get started. But if you wait, you're just passing up opportunity. And when you graduate from college, there's not going to be a line of people waiting to take lessons from you. Instead, you're going to be scrambling then. But if you start right now, you can graduate with a business ready to go. Mistake number 2. Believing that if you ask other teachers for help, they're going to think you're trying to steal their students. That's just not the case. If another music teacher thinks you're trying to steal their students, they're not a very confident teacher in the first place. As a matter of fact, experienced teachers love to help new teachers get started. We can always use more teachers. I'm constantly getting inquiries on lessons that I can't fill, and I love to be able to give another name. So instead of being terrified to talk to more experienced teachers, go out there and talk to a few of them, get to know them, ask them for any advice, let them know that you're looking for students. They will be glad to take you under your wing or under their wing and mentor you and help you along the way. So don't be afraid of it, go for it. Mistake number 3, emailing school music teachers to see if they need any private teachers. Okay, don't ask, just assume that they need private teachers. Reach out to them, let them know you're in town, let them know you're available to help. Don't sound desperate. And a lot of times they will be happy to have you come in and teach a sectional or work with their young beginners. And that could open up the door later on to private lessons. And if they already have a teacher, when a band director needs a new private teacher, the first thing they do is email all the other band directors looking for someone. Get your name out there to as many people as possible, because a recommendation could happen and all of a sudden you have private students. So once again, you can hold yourself back. You just have to get out there and do it. Now, I understand sometimes it's a little scary, but the scary things in life are the ones that make it most worth living. So embrace your fear, feel it, feel the fear, and then do it anyway. Put yourself out there. What have you got to lose, right? If you don't have any students now, putting yourself out there isn't going to make you any worse off. And hey, you might get 1 or 2 students. And you know what? That's where it starts. If you have 1 or 2 students, you can build from there. That gets you the experience you need. Now, if you're super serious about studio building and you're ready to get all your ducks in a row and start building out a studio the right way, one that's going to last you a lifetime, I have a course for that. It's called Zero to Waitlist, and it walks you through the exact same proven system that I've used 3 different times to grow my studio from scratch. We talk about the foundations of studio building. We talk about branding, how to get your website found on Google, how to actually get students into your studio. all the financial things when it comes to running a business. How to deal with taxes, how to deal with health insurance, retirement. And then finally, once you start gaining traction, how to finally get out there and hit that wait list status where you're at your full capacity and you can't take anymore. So I'll leave the link to that course in the description if it's something you're interested in. Also, just reach out to me. Make sure you're following me on Instagram for all studio building tips at Dr. Tanya Lawson, and I'll put that down below as well. And until next time, peace out.